Hi there. My name's Nate, and we're going to be reacting to a little film here.
Oh, we're doing reaction videos? I love those.
So yeah, we're doing reaction videos, bro. What the one thing we're doing is Deadpool and Korg. Korg, I believe is his name. Yeah. React.
The mouse is going to allow Deadpool on the screen?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand. I'll see what Deadpool has in his previous history. You know, a lot of foul language, a lot of violence, a lot of suggestive dialogue.
Cool stuff.
You could
Stuff
say
that people think is cool. That stuff?
I agree. Yeah, it is
Wow.
pretty cool. But honestly, Korg as well. Probably one of my new favorite Marvel superheroes.
PS4 gang for life.
Of course, yeah. So, oh, by the way, Thor, this kid talking crap on Fortnite again. You want to go talk to him? I'm sorry. I can maintain that voice all day. I love Taika Waititi's performance of Korg. And also Taika Waititi is just a funny guy. His film Jojo Rabbit
Was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
And then not only that, but also Thor Ragnarok, and now from what it seems, Thor Love and Thunder, which I'm interested to see what he's going to do. Anything he does, man, I just want to see it. I just want to be like, please, Taika, please, let's just please give me more. Give me more. I want more of what's in that crazy brain that you've got on top of your shoulders. But yeah, Deadpool and Korg React. This has been out for a little bit, and a lot of people have asked us to watch it. It's been on our Discord multiple times, and
we're here for it.
Yes, we are. So let's just go ahead and get into it. This is Deadpool and Korg React. Here we go.
Daddy needs to express some rage.
Well, hello there, and what's up, Reaction Faction? It's Deadpool. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon. Last week, you all really liked my Cruella trailer reaction video. Where are the f***ing dogs? So, this week, I'll be reacting to a trailer for a movie which I honestly thought came out like a year ago. Free Guy. Apparently, it's this August. We also have a guest reactor this week, Korg, who was not my first choice, but apparently everyone else was too busy over on Disney+. Say hello, Korg.
Hello, made of rocks. Thank you for having me, Paul. Sorry you're dead.
Jesus Christ. Let's take a
Keep
look.
having me, fool. Sorry you did.
My name is Guy.
Oh, he's named Guy, like the movie's title.
That's pretty clever. Is it?
I've got a best friend.
This is the greatest cup of coffee of all time.
Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it,
I'm
guys.
really looking forward to this movie.
I am too. I want to watch
honestly,
this.
I'm actually looking forward to this movie a lot. I didn't know that's what this was.
I didn't. I saw like a little thumb down nail on the bottom. And I'm just like, where have I seen that? Like, that it's familiar.
Yeah.
But and here we are.
Here we are.
And I got to be honest, Free Guy is it's an interesting concept, and
yeah,
also
I like the idea.
Yeah. And also, if there was an NPC who did gain sentience, I would believe it would be Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Second to let everyone comment first, or this trailer gives away too much, or Ryan Reynolds is just me, which is super insulting, by the way. All done?
And I work at the bank.
Everybody down on the ground!
I thought I had everything I needed. But then I met her.
Oh, Jodie Comer.
Foster.
God, I love her so much. Oh, I hope they don't fridge her.
What's fridging?
Well, it's the practice of killing off or hurting a female character in order to motivate or torture the main character, also known as Deadpool 2. Thank you for asking.
Ah, we call that bridging.
I always called that tokenizing because it was all there was actually a skit on a friggin' In Living Color. It was token black. It was a token black guy, and it was like token black guy in Vietnam. And at the end, it's like Jim Carrey's character is like talking to him. He's like, look, you're gonna make it. He's like, no, I'm not. I need to die here so that you can go crazy and then kill all the bad guys and for the finale.
Damn. No, I'm not. That sucks. It's kind of pre-Tropic Thunder, Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah.
freaking hilarious. And
It's amazing.
And you see, I always call that tokenizing because when you tokenize a person to the point where it's to
then there's the damsel in distress. I mean, that's pretty
a
token
common
character.
trope.
Yeah.
Tropes and common cliches. But yeah, it happens. And I often roll my eyes when I see it coming. Also, the liar revealed thing, it's just like the person lied the whole film. Then they find out later, and then everyone mopes and dopes. Oh, God. Yeah. Which, again, is why I don't really find Superman that interesting of a character. Hot take. Moving on.
Everybody down on the ground. Everybody except you.
Me?
There is something inside you, guy. I expected you to just fall.
It's like a hostage situation.
More than that. Put these on.
Okay, fine.
Oh my God! What are these, trick glasses or something?
It's about trick glasses.
Glass tricker.
This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my...
Ow!
I'm the guy responsible for this world.
Any thoughts on a villain, Korg?
Looks like he's got 4 arms, and the 2 lower ones have got gloves on. I like him.
You have a Disney Plus show, don't you, face?
I love this so much. Oh, God. You know what? You know who should direct the next fucking Deadpool movie?
Oh.
Taika fucking Waititi.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be hilarious. Have himself as a character in it.
Yeah.
And just be like, hi there. By the way, gonna try not to die in this film. But just like, and then Deadpool comes in, he's like, bet you didn't see that coming. Just, oh, God.
Trademark infringement.
Doesn't that mean that nothing you do matters?
I am sitting here with my best friend trying to help him get through a tough time. Now, if that's not real, I don't know what is.
I know this world is just...
Oh, look at him go. That little blue shirt. Oh, his face is so punchable.
Thanks, guy.
I'm gonna be the great guy.
Well, enjoy your lifetime supply of virginity. Off you go.
Wow.
This whole good guy routine is ruining the game.
Terminate him.
That's Taika Waititi.
He seems quite nice, actually.
Rabbit.
Bunny!
Maybe this is the live-action Thumper we all haven't been waiting for.
Wow.
Jump! Jump and catch the ball! No, useless.
Wow, body airbag. Love it.
I can't die!
Something bad's gonna eat up. There you go.
Yes. Very beautiful.
Okay, this
I'm
looks
ready
fun
for
in
it, dude.
I am too.
a last days of Fox fire sale kind of way. Not sure if it was worth diverting Canadian Cumberbatch's little mind away from my next movie, or you know what? I'm gonna give it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 avocados. Korg?
I was raised by avocados.
Oh my God! Just kill me now.
I was raised by.
Any,
Oh my God, kill me.
Any
now.
tips on getting into the MCU there, Korg?
Have a dream, chase it, lose that dream, just sabotage all sorts of happiness in the pursuit of that dream, climb up to the peaks of that mountain, and when you get to the top, land at the bottom and realize you're never gonna achieve that dream, and at that point, check your emails. Maybe you'll get something from your agent saying, Marvel wants to talk.
Yeah, I prefer Dark World. Half of.
Also, I guarantee you that was that was them talking about Robert Downey Jr. Ascend to the peak, go all the way, crash down to the bottom, and then check your emails and say Marvel wants to talk to you. And then, and then the MCU. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was like, I think it's our first well, no, it's not our first because we've reacted to our stuff before. Or actually, I have. I think on our on like a live stream or something like that. But that's the first reaction. Well, actually, no, because
I did
some
one
of the
to
stuff
Donkey.
that we've done.
Donkey
Oh, yeah,
did that
Donkey,
video
that's
where
right,
he was
yeah.
reacting to.
You did like a
reactions, and I did a
reaction
reaction to my reaction,
to
and then I
his
reacted to that reaction, and then I react to the point to at nauseum. I did it. After he put that video out, I think I did a loop of reacting to the same shit a ton of times.
Oh my
A
God.
ton of times. So yeah. Before it was in Bo Burnham's special, I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
Have a look around. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just love that song so much.
Oh, dude.
That one and White Woman's Instagram are probably my two favorites.
White Woman's Instagram. Yeah.
Is it not true?
No,
it's 100%
so
true. God.
So true.
Oh.
Hey. Player haters ball. For those of you who were blessed enough to know what the Chappelle Show is all about.
There's talk that it actually is going to be making a comeback now that Dave Chappelle has full control over it again.
I hope.
Comedy Central was so desperate to hold on to that idea, they held on to it even though Dave had not made an episode for it in almost 20 years, man.
Well, I mean...
It just goes to show you how iconic that show is, dude. I mean, it's a great...
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Then they had the Lost.
They had the Lost
and
episodes.
Stuff, but,
yeah.
I mean, he really only did 2 seasons.
Yeah. And it's some of the best stuff ever. It's
incredible.
Yeah. And I love it. I loved every single second of it. And
people were like, Dave lost it. It's like, or did he find it?
Yeah.
And that's what made him want to lose it.
Well, I think Dave did it right. I think, look, he found himself.
Yeah.
He found himself, and he
found
realized the
himself
Hollywood
in a
system.
soul-sucking situation.
Well,
and then he had to go figure out, because you're talking about being handed the keys to the city like you are the Richard Pryor of our time in one of the most crazy times ever. They were putting this man up on a pedestal to the point where he could have done whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
He was number 1 on TV, dude.
Yeah. Unstoppable. Comedy specials out the wazoo, had appearances around the clock that, people wanted Dave Chappelle.
But he refused to sell his soul, man.
Well,
and that was it.
And not only that, but he also refused to be a cog in the Hollywood system because he saw what they were wanting to do. They kept begging him and telling him, like, Dave, you need to get a place in like the Hollywood Hills. You need to get a place in like Beverly Hills. This and that. He's like, no, I got a farm in Ohio and I can live out here on $50,000, what would cost me $500,000 in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm going to stay out here
it.
and save money. And he did. And he made that $50 million last, and now he's back. Mm-hmm. And everyone's just... And now, people nowadays are saying Dave Chappelle's lost his mind. No, I think Dave's really one of the only sane ones left.
He's one of the only people who can speak his mind and do a good job of not being ridiculously hateful about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
God.
I mean, I've seen him say some stuff that, I really don't agree with.
Oh,
but
yeah, I don't agree with
at the same
either.
time, I can respect at least where his mind is coming from. Good comedians can do that. That's why I think Ryan Reynolds gets away with being involved in stuff like this. They know he can be edgy and even say some stuff that everybody's like, but it's still in good taste because of the way he puts it.
Oh, yeah.
How his comedic timing and his ability to frame shit is just really good to where it's not like, man. I don't know, he used to be a bit more obnoxious, I believe, and he's found a way to make it not as overbearing.
I remember when he was in Van Wilder. I remember that era of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I was a bit annoyed by, but I was still intrigued. I was just like, this guy has a likable personality. He's just got to figure himself out. And then eventually, I think
spoke about Jim Carrey. He was a bit like early Jim Carrey at that point.
Yeah. And I think now he's figured out his stylings, and I think it's him being dad, and also him being married to actually a pretty decent person. Blake Lively. Like, I think they've made each other better, and they often make jokes at each other's expense. And I think he's realized, you know what? I don't have to play the Hollywood game. I just have to be me. And here he is. And now he's Deadpool's, this is Deadpool's official entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I think that that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, nobody else could have done it, I don't believe.
No.
Deadpool is his character, man.
Well,
and for him to have stuck up for it the way that he did after the fucking Wolverine movie and everything, hats off to the guy.
Oh, dude, after I remember when the test footage for the Deadpool movie leaked,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you... Yeah, I don't know. Some of you may not remember
People
that.
lost their goddamn minds.
Yeah, people went crazy. And here's a, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I think Ryan Reynolds secured the footage, and then Reese and Wernick, the writers of the film, were the ones who released it. Mm-hmm. So that way the world would know that a Deadpool movie was in the works, but 20th Century Fox shot it down because they thought, oh, it's not going to be marketable.
Oops.
Yeah, exactly. Oops. Shows you what studio heads know.
Nothing.
Yeah, so out of touch.
I think that they see certain situations and they get a reaction from it, and they're like,
No
oh
pun
my
intended.
God, that might hurt us in some way.
Yeah.
It's like people want to fucking feel shit. That's
Yeah,
what they
they do.
want. It's not that they don't want to, and it's like, you may not get it, but that reaction that it gives you may be completely different from what it gives to somebody else. There may be people who enjoy the reaction that they get from that media.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
And as long as it's not like hurtful, then what's the fucking problem? You're going to ruin your reputation with a fucking superhero that's already in your property, in your catalog. You already have that everything that's ever been printed for any Marvel comic. Disney said, I want that, and bought it.
The only ones they
So
haven't been able to
what
buy are friggin' Spider-Man and...
Do they own the comics?
They own Marvel Comics entity, but they don't own the rights to like...
So I'm saying
just-
what's in print,
Oh, okay, what's in print? Fair, yeah.
they bought. They
Yeah.
said, I want that. So
Yeah.
that says everything in the catalog of Marvel, they wanted it. So that's
And they
now
got
on
it.
their name.
And they got
So why
it.
not release these characters? What's the problem with Deadpool? He's a Marvel character.
Because Disney has an image, quote unquote, to maintain.
Well, they
and
broke that when they bought it.
Well, that's the thing.
my opinion.
That's the one thing that Disney has not been willing to accept with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Disney wants everyone to swallow the bitter pill and just like take what Disney gives them. But here's the thing. Disney has done a decent job with the MCU. I'll say this, they have done a really good job. But, there's things that they still just don't want to accept. They don't want to accept that Star Wars fans do have a point sometimes about the consistency of the story in the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
They do have a point there. And even when when John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, and all of them basically all say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we had no idea where the hell the films were going, and it shows. Like, to the point where they are just like, yeah, these films, I'm not proud of them anymore.
Yeah.
And not only that, but when you have Deadpool...
Join the crowd.
Yeah. When you have Deadpool, and Deadpool is super popular, but yet you don't want to make an R-rated comic book film under the Disney aegis because you're afraid that it's going to hurt people. You're afraid it's going to hurt your image.
Well, they don't even have to release it that way. They can build their own fucking studio. They're Disney.
They already
name it
have,
something
though,
else.
man. They already have. Because here's the thing. If I'm Disney, I'm relaunching 20th Century Fox as its own separate entity, still under Disney, but I'm having 20th Century Fox and I'm having Deadpool be the spearhead of it.
Or, something like that. Just, they can't be the holier than thou art to the edgier side of Marvel. They can't do that.
Oh, God.
Because if they do
That's
that,
all they want to be.
They're going to lose so much money. And that's the one thing that flips their moral compass around, is when there's dollar bills involved. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think when Deadpool became the highest grossing R-rated film of all time, at the time, it literally threw everyone in the comic book world for a loop. Dude, I hate to say it, but Deadpool is sort of the reason why Suicide Squad went the way that it did. Because it was after this came out that the studio basically took the movie away from David Ayer and said, we have to make this funnier. And
Blade, dude. Blade was R-rated.
I know, and it's considered by many to be the starting point
But that
of
was-
the Marvel craze.
That should have been enough. And I mean, even if you look at Batman, if you look at the which one was the one with the fucking penguin and
Batman
Catwoman?
Returns.
Yeah, Batman Returns. That one was dark as fuck, man.
It was super dark.
That was an adult movie.
Very.
You
With
know?
adult themes.
Yes.
I mean, you had a child eat a cat in the beginning of the film.
It's pretty savage. So that point has been fucking proven time and time again that this shit is. I mean, The Dark Knight. Jesus Christ.
The Dark Knight
How
had
close
some
was
really
that to
dark.
be an R rating?
Actually, they had to cut out several parts
I'm sure they
of the
did.
Joker. You know, the Joker killing Michael J. White in the original cut was a lot more was a lot darker, because you could actually because they actually showed his throat getting slit and you could see the blood, but that was too much, and WB made them pull that away.
Bet it wouldn't have hurt ticket sales.
Oh no, dude!
You know,
Dark Knight is still probably my favorite Batman film.
God, I would love to have that fully released, the whole director's cut of all the shit they took out.
Yeah, and not only
would be
that,
sick
but
as
also
fuck.
the Dark Knight game that eventually evolved into Arkham Asylum, which you and I have talked about. But all right, we gotta move on, everyone.
We do this.
Yeah, can't help ourselves. We get on strings of conversations and we just bash it all together like a Neanderthal. Anyway, this was Deadpool and Korg react to Free Guy trailer. So thank you all very much for tuning in, and I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Chad.
We'll see you, everybody. Peace out.